Hey lovelies, and welcome to Swan Creates. I'm your host, Swan. What kind of intro is that? And for those of you who are now joining in, I'm a Trimbigonian artist that like to draw dark skin, thick thighs, big hip ladies like me. And if you're not new here, what is up, home skillet biscuits? Bonus points if you guys know that from. Don't worry, the baby's not crying in my house. That's the neighbor, not me. Okay, so this is the wrap up for OC-Tober that I did last month, and since I did it digitally, I said let's keep it in the digital space and have my OC Swan narrate for you. Well, I'm narrating them. She's the face. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, for OC-Tober, which is basically a whole month where you draw your OCs, and I have 4 beautiful OCs, which is Swan, Moonlight, Sharite, and Layla. Hey guys, so here they are. And I never really drew them that much, except for Swan, but then her job is to be my avatar, so she's the one I draw the most, followed by Moonlight. And Sharite and Layla, they barely get any love. So I decided to change that this month by creating a prompt list by OC-Tober. This is my first prompt list I have ever created, and I may have bitten off more than I chew. By that, what? Anyway, and by that, I mean I drew way too many prompts for all 4 OCs, because yes, I decided to draw all 4 of my OCs for each prompt. So if I'm ever doing this again, I'm making it smaller, not all this 31 days. I ain't do that. I only did 8. But even though I just did 8, I did 32 illustrations in all. So I think I did good for that month, right? So the first prompt I did, which is prompt 1, which was draw your OC or create your OC. So I drew my 4 girls. I drew Swan, I drew Moonlight, Sharite, and Layla. And this is the first time I've had all 4 of them together in an illustration. It just felt so good. I think I even have a video about this one. It just felt so good seeing all 4 of my girls just there, and I actually finalized their colors digitally. Still have to get Sharite's skin color in like real life because she has a reddish hue brown because she's from the Ruby Kingdom, but that's a whole different story. And this has felt really good having all 4 of them together. So after that, I did swimsuit. So I just wanted to know what my girls would wear to the beach. And this is the first time this is not the first time I drew Moonlight's hair in plaits. Well, in a big plait. Oh wait, you guys, Americans call them braids. In a big braid. But this is the first time it felt right, and it might have put like a seed of something in my brain for Moonlight. So with the bathing suit, I was going with their personality. So Swan, I know she will want something fun. So it's at that time where I didn't know what to draw, and I asked people over on Instagram what to draw, and somebody said Swan in a bathing suit, and I drew in a watermelon bathing suit, and it's so cute, and I continued on, and she looks so good. So next, Moonlight is more into like handmade stuff, so I made her like a crochet swimsuit. She looks so cute. Sharite, she's my tomboy. She's a warrior princess, okay? So she got her short shorts and like a sports bra on. And Layla, I was going to give her a cute outfit, but then I remember, but it just didn't fit. A cute, like a kawaii outfit didn't seem to fit for Layla. And then I realized Layla's a demon. She is a demon. She grew up in the demon world, underworld, underground, wherever, just where a bunch of demons live. Sexy clothing is like normal for her. So all how I tried to draw on a cute swimsuit for her, it just didn't work, and I put on a little sexy thing on her, and I was like, this fits. It's still in her favorite color, which is peach pinkish color, but Yeah, it's like, all right. I was like, all right, Layla, you go, girl. Okay. So the next prompt I chose to do was skateboarding, and I shouldn't have put skateboarding. I should have put like, I don't know, like mode of transport or something, because I only had Sharite on for skateboarding. Everybody else had something else, so I went with that. So with the skateboarding, Swan was in roller skates. I was trying to put everybody in roller skates, but it just didn't seem to fit. And this is why I wanted to do OC-Tober, because I wanted to get to know my girls better. So Swan in her cute little outfit in her roller skates. It's so cute, I want one for myself. Then we have Moonlight. This is the one that took me forever. I was ahead and drawing this bike. Do you see how simple that bike looks? Do you see how it's like, that bike is so easy? No, it's not. Why are bikes hard to draw? And then we got Layla on her scooter. Because Layla is my girl of science. She's a demon that grew up believing that she doesn't have powers, even though she's technically the most powerful demon in the demon realm. She just doesn't know that her parents didn't grow her up like that. There's a video explaining her past. So with her growing up believing that she doesn't have powers, she got into science because that's a kind of way of magic. So she's a demon who is into science. It's so weird. So that's why she has an electric scooter. Okay, it's not just way off the road. This is an electric scooter. Okay. And it's just so cute. And then we have Sharite in this amazing outfit that I want for myself as well, on her roller skate. She's the only one skateboard, right? Wow, rollerboarding. She's the only one on the skateboard, but she looks so cool. Totally rad, dude. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, I didn't know what to do for the next prompt, so I just looked over the list and remembering that I was running out of time to draw my Patreon rewards. I was like, which one would be the best one for my Patreon rewards? And I fell on prompt number 14, which was witch. So I'm just saying, okay, how would I draw my girls as witches? Because first off, Moonlight, she's a witch in real, well, not in real life, but you know, Moonlight is a kitchen witch. She's a witch all the time. She shape shifts, but she doesn't like to shape shift. Tell me if you guys want a more in-depth story about Moonlight. So we have Moonlight. She already know that she's a witch, so it was easy for her, and it brings back, like, I think I even have a video for this where I get more in. Then the other easy one was Swan. Swan already has her witch outfit. I just updated it a little. I like how his shoes came out. His shoes is like so cute. And the mystery now was Sharite and Layla. So with Sharite, I just knew I just wanted to have like firepower. So I was just like, you know what, that's what she's going to do. And I should have made her fire purple because of her purple gem. She doesn't have a red gem like her kingdom. She has a purple gem. Her fire was supposed to be purple, but I was so tired. I was like, I'm just gonna put the fire red, but it still looks good. Then we have Miss Layla again with her sexy thing. Okay, she is a demon. She's showing a lot of skin, guys, a lot of skin. I'm here for that. And that was it. But then I had this thought that since Layla is playing with magic, what if she goes mad with power? And then evil Layla, dark Layla, oh, powerful Layla was born. I don't know which one to call it. Powerful, evil, dark, I don't know which one to use. But one thing I'm realizing, the more I develop Layla's story, the more I realize that Layla's the villain of her story. Yeah, I'm like, all my girls are good girls, you know, except Moonlight. She has a sordid past, but she's overcoming it and doing good now. But Layla's my villain. She puts the whole world in darkness, both the demon and the world, and it's up to her twin sister, who was born at the same time, to save the world. So again, there's a whole video about that story. And these were also my Patreon ones. I think I already explained that. Okay, so on to the next prompt. Again, I was just looking through it, and the first thing to pop out to my brain was prompt number 6, which was cosplay. So it's more like Halloween outfit and cosplay, but hey, so I drew my girls and be like, hey, who would they like to dress up as? And my girl Swan, I was going to dress her up as Link because we love Legend of Zelda around here. We're a Link stan. We love him. But as I was watching for reference material for Link, I saw Bumblebee and I was like, yeah, Swan's going to be Bumblebee. No question about it. Swan is going to be Bumblebee. And I drew her in it, and I just like how I have her little tiny afro in these cute little puffs. It's cute. I just love how it came out. It just Swan as Bumblebee. That's Bumblebee from Teen Titans. Okay. Next we have Moonlight. Moonlight's a witch, and then I was like, hey, who's Moonlight going to be like? Raven from again Teen Titans. Can you guys tell that I love Teen Titans growing up? The first one, not the little tiny. I don't know what they did to Teen Titans now. I'm not for it, but it is what it is, and I just like it. I don't know, I just love it. They're just like Azeroth, Metzria, and Zinthos. Now we have Miss Sharite as number 5. Number 5 says, kids next door, kids next door. Anybody else was like a huge Kids Next Door. I got into it when I was a teenager because Kids Next Door Cartoon Network came on. I got cable when I was a teenager. So when I first saw it, I was like, what is this cartoon? What is this amazing thing? And number 5, forever be my favorite. I love her. All the sass Abby. And I love Sharite with this long plait in her hair. She loose out all the twists in her hair like she usually do. Contrary to know, it's not ras in Sharite's hair. It's twists. When I first started to draw her, I used to draw the individual twists, but I got lazy and just made it look like how I just draw ras, but it's really twists. Yeah, so she decided to twist and did the whole plait because Abby has a big one braid in the back of her. And I just love Sharite as number 5. And I don't know if a lot of you knows about Morrigan. When I was a child on Channel 4, they used to have a cartoon called We Are the Dark Stalkers. And Morrigan was like one of the characters that stood out to me. And it's only when I got older and I realized that the Dark Stalkers cartoon was after a game called the Dark Stalkers. Figures. I never played the game, but I did watch the TV show. And I just, when I was thinking about it, cosplaying for Layla, that was the only thing I could think about for Layla. And she looks so cute because she's so cute. Alright, on to the next prompt. We have prompt number 18, which is Greek god or goddess. And I could have just put them in togas, and call it a day. But I had to be extra because as soon as I saw the word Greek god, I was thinking, what's the best cartoon I've ever seen? Well, one of the best cartoons I've ever seen in my entire life. Hercules with the Muses. We are the Muses. Seriously, I still need to watch that cartoon again because like, I love Hercules. And I had this idea of drawing my girls as the Muses from Hercules. The only regret is that I have 4 OCs, but there's 5 Muses. Yeah, that's my only regret. Back when the heart was new. Sorry, the song was just going through my head. I had to at least get that pattern. So we have Swan. I can't remember their names. I'll put it up on screen. But Swan as the fat one. We have Layla. And then we have Sharite as the main one. I was like, Sharite was the first one I drew. And I was like, yeah, you look amazing in this. And we have Moonlight. And I was just thinking, oh, if I had just one more OC. Yeah, but I was tired. No. So which one? Who embodied it the most? Who did it the best? Let me know. I like Sharite the most. Shh. In this one, I love all my girls equally, but Sharite, she's killing it. She's killing it. So after the Muses, I did clothes swap And because I wasn't sure who clothes to swap with whom, I asked those over on Instagram, if you guys want to follow me over there, hint hint, who should wear whom's clothes. And the polls were out, and for Swan it was chosen that she will wear Moonlight's clothes, and for Moonlight we'll wear Layla's clothes. Layla will wear Sharite's clothes, and Sharite will wear Swan's clothes. And for some reason, Sharite just looks like the big sister of Swan. Which is it? Because Sharite is the first character I ever created, then Swan, then Moonlight, and then Layla. Yeah. I find it came out really cute. I'm not happy with how Moonlight has the Layla's glasses, but it is what it is. But I didn't expect Layla to come out looking so cute in Sharite's clothes. I was like the blue and the red, but then they're primary colors, so of course it will look good. So I just love how they give it. It's so cute. So thank you those of you who vote over on Instagram in my polls. Yeah, it came out amazing. And this is the last prompt that I did for the whole OC-Tober, which is prompt 9, which is business suit. So I went on Pinterest and looked up like boss lady business suits, and the ones that reminded me of each of my OCs, I just saved pin and I drew them. So Swan is wearing this lovely thing. Originally it was supposed to be yellow pants and a white shirt, but she has to stick with her own colors. And the throne, I drew Sharite first, and I just like, okay, they can't just be in a suit, they have to sit on their throne because they're boss ladies. So I drew a throne and I just put them in each of their colors. So Swan is in the seat. They were supposed to look sexy, but Swan doesn't do sexy. Swan just do Swan. So she's happy in her chair. So Swan is in her chair. She's so happy. She's like, yay. She feels fabulous. That is a simple request. And now we have Moonlight. Moonlight is like feeling herself in this suit, okay? She is like, and this illustration of Moonlight is what solidifies my idea of changing Moonlight's hair from the big puff of wave into a big plait. I'm just loving her, enjoying her way more with her plaiting her hair, braid in her hair, than with the wavy hair. I'm just loving it way more. It's just so good. And I love that lace bustier top she's wearing, and the color of the Moonlight just looks, and it's red but it's purple. Her color is purple. And next we have Miss Layla in her chair looking divine, okay? And she just looks so cool in this bodysuit, this one-piece bodysuit. And then we have Sharite. When I was looking at this prompt, the only one that I immediately got an idea of to do was Sharite's. And I immediately knew what to do with Sharite. And I'm just like, yes, and it came out amazing. And she looks so good. And for some reason, every time I watch a Sharite now, in this, I always think about the diva is a female version of a hustler, Every time I look at Sharite's illustration, it's like, yeah, she really is the female version of a hustler. Stop the track, let me play it back. And that's it, guys. That's the end of my illustration, all 22 illustrations that I did. I was drawing every day, and now I have no idea what to do because I'm just idle and I'm like, ugh. And now I have to think about what to do for this month's Patreon, because I want it to be Christmas theme so that when I send it out, it will actually reach to you guys during Christmas time and not, New Year's time. Would be weird. So that's why this month's theme is going to be Christmas theme. The idea that I have is, so far, is a girl receiving a puppy for Christmas, a Trini Christmas where you can get bread and ham together with a pasta, ginger beer, honeydew and sorrel. Okay, like Trini Christmas. Or this really, really weird idea that came to my head when I was watching Made by Malin vlog just now. A tiny elf with a candy cane in his hand swinging on a Christmas ornament on a Christmas tree. I have no idea where that idea came out from, but It's hilarious and I like it. So guys, vote which one do you like. So we come to the end. Oh, also make sure, tell me which one was your favorite of the illustrations, or which one was your favorite prompt that I did, right? And also honorable mentions for people who actually took part with me. There is Lovelies_art. They did a lot of the prompts and they did it color coded, so it comes out from red, then purple, then white. So if you look at their screen, their Instagram handle, you just see this color scheme and it looks so good. Then we also have her art TT, or her art. Yeah, they didn't take part in much, but they did take part. Thank you. And I love the one with the witch with her cat. Her OC with her cat. And we have a sleeping space underscore. They had the cute OC. It's just like, oh, I love it. I just love it. Love it. Is there any more? We also have a Staraholic 23. Yes. And over on my Patreon, we had Nordis's Weird. She, or they, I'm not sure, they took part and did every single prompt. All 31 prompts they did. Nordis, you're a badass. So Nordis, congratulations, you're awesome. You did all 31 prompts. Congratulations, Nordis. Thank you, lovely, so much for taking part and for watching me on this journey. And of course, you know me, I would like to thank my patrons. Me, Kathleen McClock, Jennifer Nix, Emile Akuka, Bianca, Amber Padea, Rose Does Art, Nordis is Weird, Romeo Kempt, Danielle, and introducing Angie Usuri. Welcome aboard, Angie. Thank you, lovelies, so much. If you want to sign up for my Patreon, you guys can sign up at patreon.com/swan_create. Also, if you like the video, please like the video, comment, subscribe. I don't know, they say that does help. So guys, if you want to help, also look to see, because a lot of you think you're subscribed. But when you look and you're not subscribed. Alright, lovely. So if you want to subscribe, you subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And thank you, lovely, so much for following me along this journey. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.